Ladies and gentlemen, he's back in the house. He is Steve Jones, also known as the Credit Commando.
Yes, how is everyone this outstanding morning? It's a great opportunity to be here, and we got some things for you today. Today, we're going to go over basically a review on the credit card manual series. We're doing a lot today. I got a lot of information for you that I want to share with you, and I think that you will like it. But the first, we're just going to go over review what we did for last week, and that is credit card manual series. Reading your statements could save you money. Reviewing your credit card statements for accuracy and false charges and understanding your billing cycle, it could save you a lot of money. You need to do this on a continual basis. Why? Because things sometimes get to be wrong. All right? Our YouTube channel here. Please like and subscribe. See the latest financials and travel self-help videos. Increase your financial knowledge and wealth. The Credit Commando, we're doing things and going places. Come go with us. Here's our credit card statement objections for the day. We're going to talk about credit account information, credit account summary and balance, purchases, payment information. Talk about account fine print, the interest charges, the rewards, fees, and the credit limit and available credit. Now, remember, this is just a review. So we did this. If you want to get the other one, the whole program, you have to go back and review the whole hour program that we have. We're going to be posting. We hadn't posted it yet. Remember, never eat your seed. Invest it, grow it, cultivate it, and produce other seeds. You cannot eat what you're trying to grow. If you eat your seed, then you are eating your growth. You're eating your wealth. You're eating whatever you're supposed to be producing. You're eating that. So never eat your seed. Okay? Here we go. Bottom line up front. Reviewing your credit card statement regularly and thoroughly helps identify errors, monitoring spending, avoid fraud, ensuring accuracy, and you want to be accurate. If not accurate, what happens? You pay more, okay? Also, timely payments, and with the budgeting and planning process, it helps with all of that. If you review your credit card statement thoroughly, you're going to identify the areas, you're going to monitor your spending. You need to monitor that spending, you know where your money is going. It's called a spending plan, guys. You need to know where your money is going. So a spending plan is what? When you take all of your bills for 30, 60, or 90 days, add them all up, categorize them, and then you know exactly where you are spending your money and where it's going. Avoid fraud. Don't let anybody else use your credit card and you have to pay for it. You don't know about it. Ensure accuracy. Anything that you're going to do with credit, you want to be accurate. Why? If you're not accurate, you may pay more. Timely payment. Help your credit score to go up, allow you to have credit worthiness. Also, budget and planning. You got to have a spending plan, okay? Bottom line up front. Let's talk about it here, okay? Why should you review your credit card statement monthly? Regular reviewing of your monthly credit card statement is a crucial financial practice that can save you money and protect against fraud. You want to be protected against fraud. By scrutinizing your transaction, you ensure accurate billing, identify potential errors and unauthorized charges, and gain valuable insight into your spending habits. That's what it does. Also, it's a proactive approach not only to safeguard your financial well-being by preventing costly mistakes, but also empower you to make informed decisions about your credit, informed decisions, and ultimately contributing to the overall financial health and security. You want your financial health to be great. You want your security to be tight, okay? Here we go. What are credit cards? Glad you asked. Allow you to keep track of spending, purchase during the monthly billing cycle. Basically, tell you how much you owe, informs you about credit cards, credit card rewards, define unauthorized charges and fraud, explain payment and due date. Also can be used as a spending plan. I like the last one because when you use a credit card, everything you swipe, they give you a statement so you know exactly where your money is going. It's a nice way of doing the spending plan. What is account information? What's on it? Based your name, your address, your account number, billing information just to start. Also, what's on there is your previous balance, okay? Whatever your previous balance was on there. Payment credit, okay? Also, purchase if you made any purchase in the last 30 days of billing cycle. Cash advances. We talked about that last week. You want to know about cash advances? Please look at last week's video. Also, balance transfer and fees that are charged. And I hate fees. I hear y'all every time. Only time I want to get fees is coming to me. I hate to pay fees and I hate to pay interest. And I also talk about new balances, okay? Let's look at the credit card account summary, okay? Previous balance, how you get the credit card account, previous balances, plus the purchases, balance transfer, over limit fees, late fees, and payment fees. All that equal up to your new balance. That's how you get the new balance on your credit card, okay? Let's look at some new balance activity. We're talking about the new balance here. Summary of activity account, 693, payment of 250, new balance is 450. You look at the credit limit, it's 15,000. Available credit is $14,594, okay? Now, what is included in the credit card purchase? Transaction date, posted date, merchant name and item, purchase amount. And here, this is not very clear, but you can see what the transaction purchase are. Well, you can see the purchase date, you can see the purchases, the merchant category, the gas, gasoline, medical expenses, and also the amount. That's about the best picture I can have, so I apologize for that one. What is the available card transaction? We talked about the total credit card balance, okay? Talked about the amount of the minimum payment that is due. I also talked about the balance payoff calculation and available credit and fees and interest. Now, I hate to pay fees. I hate to pay interest unless it's coming to me. But fees and interest, this is on your credit card payment information. All right? Let's look at it further. Here's the payment information. Due on this particular date, that is the balance. The minimum payment is $39. Never pay the minimum payment. We're going to talk about that. Minimum payment one, if you make only the minimum payment each month, you would pay more interest and it would take you longer to pay off your card. Never pay the minimum payment, always pay more. Here's another one. Here's an example minimum payment. You take the same type of card, you have a minimum payment of just $39, it might take you 15 years, or you're going to end up paying $3,719. If you pay just $87, just a few more dollars more, it's going to take you 3 years. You're only going to pay $3,115. You're going to save about $604. Now, I don't know about you, but $604 is a lot of money to me, and I can do something else with that money. What is credit card minimum payment? If you only make the minimum payment each month, you will pay more interest and it will take you longer to pay off your balance. You don't want to do that. If you have extra money, put the extra money on there. Why? Because it's going to take off the years and take off, you're going to earn more money, okay? This is just only a review. You want to know, you want to get into deep depth? Look at the long version of this. What is the credit card interest charges, okay? Cash advances, APR. Cash advance APR is much higher on the cash advance because you're actually getting cash and they start right then. The minute that you get the cash advance, the interest rate start. Okay, the interest rate could be variable or fixed. Okay, a purchase is on the same rate that you have purchased. When for purchase, the same rate. If it's 17% interest, you get 17%. The cash advance can be anywhere from 4 to 5, sometimes 7% higher, depending on the card. So if you're paying 17% for purchase, and you end up paying 25% for cash advance, and it started immediately that day. And the fees for balance transfer either 0 to 5% if you have one of those cards, 12 to 15 months free. If you have a balance transfer card, that is free. Okay? Let's calculate the interest charge. If you look at this particular statement right here, you got a 31-day billing. Look at the purchases. For regular purchases, 20.99%. That's regular purchase. Cash advance is 4% more, and it starts right then. Okay, there's no balance subject to interest rate. There's no interest charge because the bill will you pay it off each month. Okay, Let's look at it again. Interest charges. We're going to break it down again. Here's another different type of card talking about the annual percentage rate. On purchases right here, it's 10.499. That's not a bad interest rate. But look at the cash advance. 29.99. You're paying 19.99% more. Okay? The balance transfer and also is 10.49. It is at a variable rate in the 31-day billing cycle. So what is the credit card interest charging? You just look at it, but read the fine print. Okay, credit card reward. Look at Robo over there. He's waiting on his biscuit because he know he did something well. He's waiting on his reward. Reward balance prior to this month. Okay, talked about the reward earned in the period of the same month. Talked about the rewards redeemed in the period of the month. The amount available for redemption. This is your whole credit card reward system. You have a review of a balance from the last month. The rewards earned, if you spent money, you earned $20,000, or you earned $1,500, or you earned 5 rewards, and rewards redeemed. You spent 15 rewards, and that's a different story. Or also the amount of rewards available for redemption. That is basically your total. What are credit card rewards? Please, telling you right now, read the fine print. The fine print is going to tell you more. Here is a summary right here of a card. Ultimate reward summary. The previous balance is $137,688. During a particular month, they got 1 point earned for each dollar spent. They earned $5,877. 3 times on dining, so they earn $117. No points on travel, and 3 points on streaming. So their total points for redemption is 143,671. Okay, with this particular card. That's a lot of points. You can do a lot of things with that. Here's Chase Freedom other rewards. You earn 1 point for every dollar spent. So you only spend $4. The balance was 11 points. You only spend $4, so your point to redeem is only 15. All right. Remember, read the fine print. The fine print is going to tell you a whole lot about the cards. What is going on with the cards, how to redeem them, how to make the cards useful for you and make them more useful friendly. Okay, read the fine print. What are credit card rewards? Here goes some more reward. IHG card. Okay, here we go. 5 points, earn 5 points, but it got a total of 1,800 points for the year. Now, I want to say one thing about these points. These points do expire. You need to look at and make sure that you read the fine print because the points do expire. And you want to utilize the points before they expire. I had some points getting ready to expire this month, and I ended up turning them in for $290-some, almost $300 I got for some points that was about to expire that I never used. So I changed it in for cash. Now cash sitting in my bank account. You can do that too if your card has that particular program available to it. Also, some of the cards also give you a FICO score, okay? Based on this, the 765, very good FICO score for this particular individual, okay? So that's some other points that you may have to get. Let's look at the reward point summary again. This is a better show of reward report. Starting balance, earn, bonus, redeemed, adjusted, splurge, mean you lost, and the ending balance. So for this particular month, no supermarket, no gas, no restaurant, no transportation, they didn't earn any type of reward for this particular month. So they started balance 609, ended balance 609. Okay? Remember to read the fine print. Credit card fees. I hate paying fees unless it's coming to me. I hate paying interest unless I'm making interest. A cumulative sum of all interest and fees that have been applied to your credit account from the beginning of the current calendar year to the present. Remember, we're just doing a review, okay? Just doing a review. Fees and interest. Here goes some fees and interest charges right there. Remember, the cash advance, okay, is always higher. Here you got the purchase 20.99, cash advance at 24.9. Remember, read the fine print. Okay? Credit limit. The maximum amount of money that a credit card issuer allow you to borrow or spend on your credit card. Whatever that limit is, that's it. If it's going to be $100, that's it. It's going to be $1,000. If it's $10,000, once you get that $10,000, you cannot spend anymore. that is your limit. And here's some examples of some credit card limit. Look at the credit card limit on this card is $1,000. Cash limit, cash advance limit is $3,000. Available cash advance is $300. Excuse me, 31-day billing cycle. But they didn't spend any money. They don't owe anything. They paid off the previous balance. Previous balance that, but they paid new balance of -5, so they paid over. Here's another count. Previous balance of $13,36. Payment is $23,84. New purchase is $3,085.02. The end of the bank, subtract all those things together, add and subtract, and then you get your new balance of $2,075. Okay, but you got a credit line of $10,400. Credit available is $81.25. Cash advance, dude. I want to show you how you can take this cash advance and make money in the real estate and some other things that you can do, if you know how to do it right. But you got to have a plan. I'm going to do a class on that shortly. Credit card contact information. Allow the customer to reach the credit card issue for account-related interest. You have customer service numbers. You have online customer support, mailing address for payments, secure messaging and chats, lost or stolen report cards, international contact information, and technical support, and last, fraud prevention. You want the fraud prevention just in case someone steals your card. Also, accessibility search for those who are hearing impaired and stuff like that. Okay, credit card statement review. We talked about account information. We talked about credit card summary and balance. We talked about purchases, payment information. We talked about reading the fine print, interest charges, rewards, fees, and credit limit and available credit. We talked about all that last week. Okay, this is our training objective always for the Credit Commander. Strategy to kill debt and increase wealth, to build and increase your credit and credit score, how to build wealth through different business strategies, leave a legacy for your family, and effective tax strategies. We always talk about some of that each and every week. He who builds credit has consistent cash flow, increasing net worth, and establishes wealth forever. And that's the thing we want to do with the Credit Commander channel. That is our review for the day. It's kind of a long review because, hey, it was a lot of things that we did last